Hey everybody, this is Gamefreak 10124 and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Ruby. Depending on how long this takes, this may be a very long episode or it may be a very short episode. But I will explain something right now, what I'm going to be doing and stuff. And yeah, what I'm going to be doing in this. Basically what I'm going to do what I'm going to be doing here is getting Latios and exploring a thing that if you go inside that house and walk back out, it resets stuff. Basically, being the blue flying mysterious Pokemon, which is Latios, is it goes all around the entire whole map, and if you enter and exit a building, it resets its location. And what you do, if I don't fail, is you come around here and hop a bit, and if you don't, that way you won't use up your repel. And if you don't get it, then go back into the building and come back out and try again. And you want to have a Pokemon that's, I'd say, somewhere between level 20 and 40, because all you need to do is have a Pokemon that's higher level than the levels of the Pokemon that normally appear in the grass here, and you'll be able to avoid the Pokemon. Acrobike makes this like basically counts as if you're making a step, but the repels doesn't make the count. So you're basically taking steps without taking steps. Kind of like if you, let me do this here real quick. Kind of like if you're, like, walking around like this in a circle but not actually moving, so you can get wild encounters but not actually move, which is also a way to exploit the Safari zones so that you can, basically have unlimited, encounters with Pokemon without having to worry about your steps running out. But yeah. Speed up a little bit, and if you don't get it, then just go back in here and reset it. But yeah, while I do this process, because it could possibly take a while, I have a couple of music set out to play. I plan on playing while I'm doing this, in case it takes incredibly long. And if I can avoid it taking too long, I would like to record the entire process of me doing this. So if this is kind of a boring episode, I'm sorry about this. But anyway, let's see here. Where's my music I wanted to play? I have to freaking pull it up. Sorry about this, guys. It's gonna take about a few more seconds here before I can get to it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a fool. I already had it up. My bad. Anyway. And of course, this is gonna be more music from Pokemon Colosseum and XD. First I'll play this one. This is Pokemon Colosseum's remix of the title screen from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. But Ruby and Sapphire, since Colosseum came out before Emerald did. Even though Emerald still has the same thing, but that's besides the point. Anyway, let's actually get this started up. What I'll probably do is, by the time this is looped around 3 times, if I still don't have, so if I still haven't encountered Latios, then I will change over to a different music. I didn't know how to do this previously. I looked up videos on YouTube, and I eventually ended up finding Battlon's video on how to do it. Because I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to, like, one of the things I kept finding online on YouTube was, like, cheats and stuff to be able to get the Lati that's not a specific gear game. Because apparently the Mirage Island thing is an event, which I didn't think it was. I could be wrong about the statement. If I am, someone please correct me in the comments and tell me what's actually what in the comments below. But anyway. I saw in a video for since Let's Play this, and this is the first instance where I actually saw this trick being done. And I saw him, like, trying to go against the wall, so I thought you had to go against the wall for it to work, but that's actually not the case. He was basically just making it more complicated than it needed to be, from my understanding. Anyway, I'm going to try and not talk quite so much so you guys can enjoy the music while I hopefully be able to get an encounter with Latios here. Again, if this takes too incredibly long, I'm probably just going to cut it, but I'm really wanting to not cut it if I can avoid it. Here's when you are repels on. If you're bouncing in the grass and you don't have repels on, lower level Pokemon will appear. This is like the best way of doing it because it's the fastest way of resetting the laddie, and it also like you don't if you don't encounter it at all, then you have no way of knowing where it's at and following it with the Pokedex until you just so happen to get lucky, and unless you just so happen to get lucky and get it in the overworld in a different area. Anyway, I love the soundtrack from Colosseum and XD. It's epic. Actually, no, this one's only in Colosseum. It's not in XD. Come on. Failure to go inside a door. Just wanted to make sure I had a level 40 out first, and I did. Also, another thing about this is you probably want to hop, I think, roughly at least 20 times before you reset it. I don't know exactly why, but apparently that's what you want to do. If you don't want to wait or do it less than 20 times, is yeah, I'm not really sure why, but that's what I heard, so that's how I'm doing it from like Battle-On and stuff. Ugh. Yeah, from what I've heard, this is a pretty tedious process, so I'm not surprised it's taking quite a while. Yeah, this thing right here is the main reason I didn't use a Master Ball on Groudon when I caught it, so yeah. I'm probably going to let this music loop around one more time after this current loop, and if I still don't have the thing, I'm going to play a different music. And now we play the waiting game. Oh, Family Guy. Sadly I'm getting slightly tired. Oh well. I'll just have to tough it out. Anywho. Come on, wake up, self. Don't be wanting to fall asleep just yet. I listened to this in the past and I do realize that me going sounds kind of like me laughing or something. It doesn't sound like I'm making a noise I actually am making, which I find kind of weird to myself, but whatever. Ugh. My eyes keep wanting to shut on their own. Why am I having such a hard time staying awake? It's I am that late for me right now. Especially considering I took a nap this morning, or caught up on sleep, whatever you want to call it, because I got up kind of early this morning. Seriously, what is with me not being able to stay awake? Well, I didn't stop the music at that loop, so I guess I'll let it loop one more time. But yeah, it's taking this long with speed up, so yeah, it is. It's definitely a tedious process, but doing it this way is probably the best way to do it. It's definitely easier than... Holy crap, I encountered it! Wow! Music gone. I was not expecting it to work so freaking fast. Awesome. Let's see here. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not my audio sound. That's my computer audio. Or my game audio. That's not my game audio. That's my computer audio. I did not expect you to find this thing so fast. Awesome. I can't remember what I was about to say. It was just like, wow. But yeah, I found it. I sped up with it. That probably would have been the equivalent of, I'd say, maybe 21 minutes, as I think I have it at 3 times speed for when I speed up. But anyway, yeah. There's two good ways of catching this thing. Either A, use mean look on it, or have like a wobble fit out or something, or B, just master ball it. And if you try and go the route of a shadow tag or a mean look or something, you're gonna want to be able to weaken the thing. And most Pokemon, it's kind of hard for them to weaken it and to be able to survive it and make sure it doesn't get away, because it will flee. So yeah, to make everyone's life easier, master ball, go. I'm so surprised I got it that fast with speed up. I took Battle on so long with speed up, he just freaking cut it out. Which I can't blame him, but anyway. Latios' data was added to the Pokedex. Latios has the ability to make its foe see an image of what it has seen or imagines in its head. This Pokemon is intelligent and understands human speech. I don't really have a good nickname for this thing. Yeah, I can't really think of a good nickname for this thing, so I just won't nickname it. If I think of a good nickname, I will go to the name raider and probably record me nicknaming it, but I don't have any good nicknames for it, so I'll just let it be Latios. But yeah, that worked fairly fast. I'm pleased with how fast that went. Not even 10 minutes to speed up, not too bad. Hopping on my bike because I'm happy that I got Latios. Whee! Stupid Repel, ruining me hopping up and down for joy. Almost looks like a pogo stick when you freaking speed it up. Oh, that's freaking awesome. You speed it up like this and go up and down, it looks like you're hopping on a pogo stick. Well, not sideways, but if you're going up and down, it makes it look like you're hopping up and down on a pogo stick. Anyway. I get amused by some of the most simplest crap sometimes. Anyway, let's check this thing out. Actually, yeah, this is fine right where it's at, so yeah. Jolly Nature, It's kind of a bad nature for it because its special attack is better than its physical attack, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Because it's not like I'm going to be able to put this on future generation games anyway, since this is an emulator. I have no way of getting it onto my other Pokemon games. There probably is some way, but it would probably require a lot of crap and possibly buying stuff I don't have the money to get, so yeah. I wasn't going to do things like this because I was originally going to... Well, you know what? Yeah, I guess I'll change my plans. And I'll actually mention something now, too. I was originally going to get a special something. Thank God I didn't spoil it, because I nearly did. I held off on that. But yeah, anyway, I was going to get a special something before getting Latios, but I ended up getting it beforehand. And since I'm still on screen, I will show this off real quickly here. And that is, I have Max Steel, my Registeel on me. And that what part of this was for getting Latios, but there's something else I plan on doing with it. So yeah. Let's see, do I want Iron Defense? I might. I kind of hate to get rid of Curse, but... Oh wait, is he gonna try to learn Amnesia too? I think it is. Anyway, I'll get rid of Curse. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna make a save state here. Let's see here. What's the worst of his defensive stats? Let me think here. Okay, then yeah. I'd rather have Amnesia over Iron Defense, so yeah. That's fine. And actually, let's see here. I hate to, but I want to get that PowerPoint up on that thing. But anyway, as I was going to say before the thing level up moves, is that there's a reason I'm doing this, but I want to raise this thing up to level 60 with the rare candies I've obtained through, well, the game itself and through item farming off of my awesome Zigzagoons way back when. I'm just going to speed up the process to save you guys and myself time. Yeah, Zap Cannon is interesting sounding and all. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get her a superpower for that, because that could very well come in handy for something I'm going to be doing, which will be in the next episode, because again, I wasn't going to have this be my next episode after the first post-game episode, but I'm going to have it be now. But yeah, Zap Candy could very much come in handy for something that I'll be doing in the next episode, so I'm going to... I definitely opted for that. And actually, I've got a plan here to back myself up just in case, but it's really only good for... Actually, I don't really want to get rid of Amnesia. And I want to keep Metal Claw. Now it's a toss-up. And Heart Seals are hard to come by, too. I don't know. I still want to go for a lock-on, but I won't. But yeah. I could go for level 64, but I want to hang on to those other 4 candies just in case. Like, look at that. I haven't even trained its EVs at all, and it's got such high defenses. Yeah, anyway, like I said, there's a reason I'm leveling this thing up with rare candies, but anyway. Yeah, let me see here. I think I'm just gonna have the rest of my team be with me, my main team. Actually, I think I might have this one with me, because he can kind of tank a bit. You know what, I will. What's my Pokemon that I have with my worst defense? And Altaria and Whiscash are going to be with me no matter what. So, let's see here. Yeah, Sora's got good defenses. 85 to 98, 92 to 99. But I need to have this thing with me too, so... And for what I'm going to be doing in the next episode, Rockhawk's not going to be all that useful anyway, so... I highly doubt I'll need the King's Rock, just in case I end up wanting it. I'm going to take that from it. And I'm going to swap Groudon for it, because Groudon can definitely tank better. But yeah, I don't really need the Amulet Coin for what I'm going to be doing in the next episode, so yeah. Let me think here. And actually, Shifter will be at the top of my list, so yeah. Jeez, my Groudon's got more overall bulk than my Irock does. But yeah, yeah, this is the main part of this episode off, guys, but there's one other thing that's pretty damn interesting that I want to show off beforehand, so I'll be back in just a second for that, guys, so I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself, but I'll be back in just a second. Hey everybody, I'm back again, and I'm on this route, and I've got a couple things in my party, so I'm going to talk to this old guy. I can't remember if I talked to him and showed this off at all, or mentioned anything about it in the main game or not, because it's been quite a while since I've recorded that far back when I was first on this route, so also clicking outside the window, but yeah. Descartes, man, and woman. For any of you guys who knew about this previously, you'll know exactly what I'm doing once you see the Pokemon in my party. Yes. Any of you who know about the thing that I'm doing right now know exactly where I'm going with this, and you're probably laughing your arses off right now. And yes, I am going there. I am so going there. I can't help myself. It's a thing that must be shown off. Ah, it's you. You're Moby Dick. And I was not intending to make a pun with that. I said that before getting right out of the gutter when I first nicknamed it. And Castle are doing fine. The two don't seem to like each other. They don't seem to like each other very much, because that's the worst possible chance. Besides, they prefer to play with other Pokemon rather than each other. But yeah, you people who have seen this before on YouTube or and other websites or whatever know exactly where I'm going with this by now. And if you don't, well, seriously, where the heck have you been? Speed up the process a bit. I'm surprised it's not worse than what it is. Even though the fact that it's even a thing at all is the worst part of it all. Yeah, whatever. I didn't think you were of any interest at all. Anyway. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I'm trying to avoid not speeding up too much. I must hop in joy. It takes forever. Considering the situation, it kind of takes some time and effort to be put into it, so yeah. I can understand why it's taking so long. Oh, innuendos. Okay, come on, this is taking a ridiculous amount of time considering the things. The situation, that is. Now they don't seem to like each other very much, so come on now, this is ridiculous. Come on, seriously? Okay, come on, really? An Emerald is a clear shot, so you don't have to worry about trainers in your way, but in Ruby and Sapphire, it's not. So I can't speed up as much as I would like to. Come on, seriously. Go between this route and this town. Maybe I'll speed up the process a bit. Just taking a ridiculous amount of time. Okay, there. Finally. It took freaking long enough. Achoo! You were raising your Pokemon, and my goodness, we were surprised. Your Pokemon had an egg. We don't know how it got there, but your Pokemon had it. Do you want it? Yes? Yes. Take good care of it. Let's check this thing. What will hatch from this? It will take some time. An odd Pokemon egg found by the Deerco couple. One of the oddest eggs known to mankind. Also, I like how I hop like this. Anyway. I'm not sure what the base egg steps for it are. Oh, come on, really? Might actually be better going up and down than... Yeah, I'm actually legitimately better going up and down than I am going side to side on that route. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm sorry if you guys can hear my keyboard clacking in the background, but I can't really help it too much. But yeah, I guess while I'm waiting for this to hatch, I will finally say what it is I just did there, for anybody who may not know, other than questioning the situation and why I've been avoiding saying anything about it. But yeah, what I've just done here is a little something called Hot Skitty on Wailord action. If you want a little more detail about exactly what that means, go look it up. But basically, Skitty and Wailord can breed. Skitty is a cat, Wailord is a freaking whale. Interspecies. Now, it's not the only situation where Pokemon can do that, but it's definitely the biggest standout pair of Pokemon that can breed out of the entire Pokemon series. A very small cat, a very huge whale. But yeah. How long did it take this egg to hatch? It's about to hatch. It's going to be the most deformed baby ever. You hatch missing. No, now your game freaking frozen. Deleting your computer's hard drive. Blue screen of death. No! Why? Lol. Jesus thing has such a high base egg step count. Holy freaking crap. It's taking forever. Like, seriously. Oh my gosh. Also, while I'm on this route, I might as well show something off. Hinting back to the dude that's apparently the last member of the Windstate that is apparently the last member of the Windstate family in Victory Road. Yeah, you say nothing of the sort. Yeah, grandson. The girl talked about her brother. Knowing my grandson, he could be the champion already. Unless your champion's name, unless your grandson's name is Steven, then I don't think your grandson's the one that made it. Yeah, but he must have failed at it, because I kicked his arse to the curb. Anyway, I want you ride my bicycle. Huh? Oh no. The egg is hatching. It's gonna be ugly. Not really. It's just a skitty. I didn't mean to click outside the window. Anyway. Okay, it just fits without spaces. Nickname this thing, I went there. Because, yeah, I just went there. It's got a minus nature. Interesting. It gets water pulses and egg move. I didn't know that. Interesting. Well, anyway. Now that I've showed off hot Skitty on Whale Lord action, I will end this episode off here. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Ruby, especially what I just ended the episode off with. And I will see you guys next time for more of Let's Play Pokemon Ruby, where we return to a familiar city or town or whatever, in order to do something kind of special. Before I actually close this off, I will switch back to the mock bike on screen because I can. I won't read the guy's text out loud though. I'll just switch. Because where we're going next in the next episode, we will need the mock bike for it. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Ruby, and I will see you all next time for something kind of special. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.